Hello everyone, this is Hamza Mumtaz Awan presenting the topic of critical analysis of engineering management challenges with respect to Chinese companies working in Pakistan. Let's start from table of content. I'll start from introduction, then purpose of study and its significance, all the way towards the methodology, and finally we will discuss the results and analysis. What is engineering management? It is basically the art and science of directing human activities, including art of planning, organizing, and decision-making skills towards the technological problem-solving ability. It seems like the engineering management is not going so good in our country. The problem is, like one researcher mentioned, the country's management and planning ability has totally failed, which led to a situation where the completion of project has been delayed by years and the cost has massively soared. For example of recently started some major projects like Islamabad International Airport, Neelam Jhelum Hydro Plant, Orange Train Line project, and Thalkot Power Plant. These all projects are delayed by years, and also they fail to meet their objectives or the goals which they decided earlier. All these projects were partnered with the China, and it is also a major foreign direct investor in Pakistan. It's currently playing the leading investing role in Pakistan. We see in the table below, like China is leading all the way, leaving behind United Kingdom and United States. As we all people know, like the BRI project, CPEC is the fundamental part of BRI, and the volume of Chinese investment has crossed the $40 billion in its first stage, which will cross the $80 billion in its second stage. And but the problem is here, like the mismanagement of available investment, the lack of understanding for between both organizations from Pakistan and China, the poor attitude towards the foreign investment from Pakistanis, and the why Chinese companies are not performing well. For this purpose, we have set our some purpose for the study, like to improve feasibility on Chinese FDI on Pakistan, like by revealing underlying causes behind the poor management and find the area of improvement and to provide literature for further study. So there could be a lot of reasons behind the poor performance, like educational differences, cultural differences, the technological differences, or the exogenous factors. But we are only focusing in on the psychological issues. And in psychological issues, we just focus on four variables. The first one is the workplace incivility, which is the lack of regard, the rudeness, and sometimes it is instigated behavior from ongoing traditions of workplace incivility in any organization. The second variable is the turnover intention, which is the attitude of employee to leave organization. Sometimes it happens because of the poor in working environment in organization, or sometimes employee gets good financial package from other organization. The third variable is effective commitment. It is the employee involvement with his organization in order to make his satisfaction and his loyalty with the organization. The fourth variable is project performance. It is the success in achieving targets. It reduces the waste of resources and it brings confidence in stakeholders. It can be measured through project efficiency or the effectiveness. We have some research objectives, like to examine the mediating role of effective commitment and turnover intentions between workplace civility and project performance, to examine the working behavior of Pakistani employees and find the effect of workplace civility on project performance. On the left side, you can see I mentioned the theoretical framework for our further study. What are the research objectives? The objectives are clear, like the Pakistani people, are they affecting the project performance? Do the people working organization causing workplace incivility? And if yes, then it could be a cause or behind the project performance. Is it or not? Does internal intention mediate between the workplace civility and project performance? And does effective commitment mediate between workplace civility and project performance? We have some hypothesis statement to our literature review, which will be tested in next analysis. Here we see workplace incivility is negatively related to project performance. It is also negatively related to effective commitment, but it is positively related to turnover intention. Further turnover intentions are negatively related to project performance. Affective commitment is positively related to project performance, and effective commitment mediates between workplace and project performance. Similarly goes for the turnover intentions. The methodology is quantitative, the approach is subjectivist, and the positivist, that it can be true or wrong depending on the human perception. And the study relies on the statistics. The data is cross-sectional. The unit of analysis is obviously Chinese respondents, which the sample size is 256. The approach is online questionnaire because the in-person interviews or the questionnaire was not feasible because of the COVID situation in our country. In our results, we see the demographics. Majority of the population is belonging from 28 to 40 and with the male community. For the reliability, we see all the Cronbach alpha are enough greater to go for the further study. In our correlation analysis, we see all the values are significant, depicting with the double static and the relations between all these variables, which will be defined in next slide here. With the regression analysis, we see the workplace incivility and project performance are negatively related and the significant. Workplace incivility and turnover intentions are further positively related. Workplace incivility and effective commitment are negatively significantly related, and turnover intention and project performance are negatively related. The final effective commitment and project performance are positively related, which are exactly according to our hypothesis statements. Finally, the both values for the LLCI and ULCI are showing the effective commitment and turnover intentions are playing the role of mediation between workplace incivility and project performance. So what next? We see all the hypotheses are supported by our study and the test. So we can say workplace incivility is highly affecting the project performance in Pakistan for the Chinese organization, and the people are not serious. They are not working according to the SOP or the TOR, which should be there for any organization. So overall, these factors are contributing to project performance, and not in a good way, unfortunately. We have some recommendations and for the future study and for the some organizations, like working environment needs to be improved in organization. There should be mediation, there should be motivation and acknowledgement for the employees who are working hard in organization, and those who are violating the rules, there should be strict discipline policies against them. And as you see, we only study the 4 variable, and this study is too broad. So there is requirement of more variables to be studied in future, and there should be the modeling of solution as well, with considering the Chinese perspective and also the Pakistani perspective. Thank you so much, and I have mentioned my email here. You can contact me for any query or for any question.